Hey, what's up, Sag? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to the channel. Guys, thanks for tuning in to your November 2020 general tarot card reading. So I'm going to be using the Essential Tarot card deck to do this read for you. And I really hope that you guys enjoy it and have fun and learn something and, you know, connect to what the cards have to say. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading, so there could be parts of it that resonate or all of it, or sometimes even none of it. So anyway, I'm just going to shuffle the Essential Tarot card deck. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and sometimes there's cross watchers on the channel. I love it when people comment that they have just watched their sun and their moon, and both resonate. So I really hope that happens for you guys. So let me just shuffle this deck. How's my intro? I like to have a very efficient intro so we can get into your reading. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I was also guided to use the Romance Angel Oracle card deck. I'm going to pull you one card at the end of the reading. Okay, I'm getting this really heavy vibe that there's somebody tuned in for the first time, probably never seen a tarot card reading, but you wanted to tune in and you're incredibly skeptical. So I'm getting that kind of vibe here, you guys. So I'm just going to clear the deck, you know, to sort of get that negative energy out. And yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe I'll make you a believer. So let's look at the theme of the month, November 2020, Sagittarius, and I'll pull you one card here. Sitting on top of the world here, sitting in the catbird seat, everything going pretty groovy here, Two of Wands, you know, nice. I like it. I like the energy. I like it a lot. Sorry. You know, got the world in the palm of your hand. You got the sun coming up there. Just magnificent energy, you know, and this could be just puffing your chest up and like really a changed energy for you, Sagittarius, you know, is seeing the good in everything. Okay, so for the most part, Sagittarius that I know can be very skeptical, sarcastic, but it's like there's been some sort of illumination of love for you that changes things. You might have had contact with an ancestor, you know, like from the other side of the veil. You could have actually seen an angel materialize in front of you or felt their presence, or, you know, I think that you have been touched by spirit since the last time I did a reading, and it's kind of put you on a, oh, wait a second, you know, I'm not alone. I have more going on than meets the eye. Really beautiful that I'm getting here right away from that first card, and I'm glad I cleared the deck because that energy that I was getting was like not cool, you know. So I'm going to pull a few more cards here for you, Sag. Okay, so I'm being guided just to take 3 and put them face down out in front of me. And that's not usually my technique, but, you know, I'm here to listen to my spirit guides. So, fantastic. Okay, so you do have the Two of Cups here, which is a really strong third eye relationship. So there could be even somebody coming in. I see very important energies coming towards you, like in human form, but also your spirit guides. You could hear, let me know, some of you, if you've heard the flapping of wings, you know, and you're like, ain't no bird in here right now, and you're just kind of like, okay, what was that? And you kind of fob it off as if, well, that didn't happen, and, you know, I'm just, maybe it's time for a nap or something like that. But these things, these signs that you're getting are real as you move ahead on your journey, and your guides are coming in, and they're not dissipating in the daytime hours. You know, they're always with you, but you feel them stronger when you're sleeping. But there's definitely a third eye connection here, the way that these two people have their third eye chakra connected. And then you have wings here, and then you have a really strong Leo presence. So some of you could have that ancestor that is particularly a Leo coming in from the other side of the veil, and it's lighting up your entire life, you know, and it's bringing in people that resonate with that higher vibe. You could have connected with a new friend, or you'll have one coming in, and they're just going to make you feel like you can open your whole heart, and that sarcasm and that skepticism is going to fall to the side, which is beautiful. And then we have the Seven of Rods here, which is really interesting. You could feel, actually when you meet them, you could feel compelled to like, wow, okay, this is really weird, and I'm not used to a battle against other people, you know? I think I said that wrong. It's like you usually get your back up when you meet new people, because you've probably seen some really shady stuff and people not treating other people very well. And you probably assume that a lot of people come in with not so nice intentions. So this is your usual strategy when you meet people, is like, prove yourself, you know? So you've got the Seven of Wands here, but then you've also got the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a massive opportunity coming in for you. There's a lot of energy in these cards right now, you know? I'm going to pull a couple more Essential Tarot. Just everything is blooming so big with this Ace of Pentacles, and it's like there's definitely a new sunrise on the horizon. I know that was not poetic at all, but you sometimes feel like you might have, I don't know how to say this gently, but multiple personalities. You know what I mean? Where sometimes things really bother you, and then the next day that same thing, you're just don't even pay attention to it. And it could feel like you have kind of like an evil twin or something like that. It's like bedtime for your evil twin. You know what I mean? And this is the part of you that resists when good things come in here with that Seven of Wands, because you might not necessarily be used to it. And when people bring in good things for you, it's because they have an ulterior motive. So you get your back up when somebody you don't know does something nice for you. And, you know, that's a part of what the society is doing to us right now, too. They're making us mistrust each other. But, I mean, with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Rods, everything is like, it's almost like the genesis of a brand new beginning for you guys, you know? I'm going to pull another card here. So you have the Knight of Rods. And this is, again, preparing to move forward. I really see you guys just leveling up in November. And, you know, when things have been really challenging, things get tough before you level up, before you make that breakthrough. You know, it's like when you're driving down a gravel road and then you drive onto a smooth paved road and you're like, finally. That's where you guys are right now. It's like you're bridging the gap between, let's say, level C and level D, and the elevator got stuck and it maybe shook for a little while. But the doors are going to open, and there's going to be like so much, like of a welcoming committee of, I'm seeing definitely at least one new like human friend come in. And your spirit guides, and this doesn't mean that you guys are gonna like, you know, latergram or anything like that. It's just when you have your eyes open to a certain degree, you can see your spirit guides all the time. And this is what I'm seeing here. And again, I'm being asked to ask you, who has heard the rustle of wings or seen like shimmering pillars of light? you know, really, I get goosebumps when I talk about my spirit guides and they're like, yes, sing it, sister. You know, and they seem to fade away. Or you're seeing things like, you think you see a shadow in the corner, but then you turn to look at it and it's like, it's gone. And you're like really doubting yourself. But this is your initiation into the higher level of your karmic journey. And it could feel really weird. You could be resisting it with that 7 of Rods that we saw there before. You could be resisting the people that are coming in and they don't feel right because you've had really, like, I don't know, let's say toxic masculine or toxic feminine in your life before. And you might not be used to that shining energy, and it could feel a little bit repellent at first, but you're meant to move forward. And here's the King of Pentacles, and it's like you are going to build a brand new world for yourself. And then you'll come to notice that it's always been there. It's just that your feelers are open to a whole new level. So really look for your spirit guides. Don't be afraid when they come in, because it's a very powerful energy. And it's like possibly you could be meeting a shaman or somebody like that, or joining a group, you know, a social media group where there's a shaman in the group. I see this very important. I think that dancing can take on a whole new meaning for you guys. I'm being guided to ask you guys, when you see these phenomenon or hear things, or, you know, you're hearing, or you're smelling things, you know, particularly cinnamon and perfumes that, you know, are not usual for your home, clap your hands rapidly. And this is actually going to enhance the portal, okay? So do not be afraid of these energies. They are here to bring you higher. So I'll pull a, well, this is so Sagittarius. Let go of control issues, Sag. Allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? So really notice, okay, there's this really disgruntled couple here, but in the background there's all the angels and your spirit guides and everything. So, you know, you could be like trying to talk yourself out of a spiritual revelation, but it's time for you to meet these guides and really open your heart and experience your life in a whole new way for you, you know. And it's almost like your promised land, like whatever dream that you've had for yourself is completely attainable, because you're going to stop trying to control your environment and talking yourself out of things and pushing back like really spiritually minded people or shaman. I'm getting shaman really strongly for you guys. And be swept away with the reality of really like divine love and light coming into you, Sagittarius. Very like intense and beautiful reading for you. So it's really time to open your heart and allow yourself to shine at the brightest level that you can. Very interesting. And I hope this was helpful for you. And that vibration of disbelief and skepticism that I felt at the beginning of the read has evaporated. So hopefully you guys just move forward and have the best day ever. And I'm just going to say namaste, and I'm going to stop babbling. Bye, guys. Bye.